What's up guys, it's Dreeked here, and I'm sure you've seen the thumbnail, right? You've seen the thumbnail of the video, you've seen the title, and you see my attackers team, right? You're wondering, why is Cream Ferret meta? Why? And I'm going to show you right now. As you can see here, something similar to what I was doing a couple days ago on my DoIL stream, where I was streaming and I actually made DoIL meta, but they aren't going to be in this team. Instead, Ferret is going to be, because I've actually been cooking this team for the past couple days with my friend LandonLikesStuff, who's a huge Cream Ferret fan, so I decided to tell him, hey, your favorite cookie's coming back. So he actually tested some stuff out with me, so he's going to be in this video as well. Let's get right into the builds for this. Like, this is actually crazy how many cookies Dark Enchantress is actually bringing back into the meta. Like, look, this is a crazy comp. No salt, no lily, no shadow milk, thank God. It's just crazy. All right, let's get right into the builds. Millennial Tree is actually going to be using the 3-3 crit build here, the crit and HP. You can run the normal HP build, but that's fine. You can also run the 3-3 crit build if your Millennial Tree is higher promoted, but if it's low promotion, you can also run the HP build. For the purpose of testing in this video, I'm going to be running the 3-3 build since my Millennial Tree is a high promotion cookie. On to Eternal Sugar. Eternal Sugar is going to be running the 35 cooldown build, damage resist, cooldown, attack, 34 to 35 cooldown, 25 plus damage resist, and focus the rest onto attack and crit. As you can see here, full purple and blue bypass biscuit, 57 plus, or well, that's what I have. Just try and get 55 plus for Eternal Sugar, and she should be okay. Dark Enchantress is going to be running the same stuff she's been running the entire time. Remember, 57 attack, 16 cooldown. If you get 17 cooldown, that's some more attack that you can use, and also 25% damage resist. And as you can see here, make sure you are rerolling a good Anniversary Biscuit if you can. If you can't, then that's fine. 55 plus bypass on all your damage dealers as well. So keep in mind that that is very, very, very important. Now for Pure Vanilla is actually going to be running damage resist, cooldown, and I think, what was that, some attack subs as well? Attack, I do have one dead crit resist sub, which kind of makes me a little mad. But as you can see, PV's HP is at 162%. That is because PV is going to be running a full HP biscuit. I pulled this straight from my DoIL. It's going straight on my PV because PV is going to be taking the tube along with the Millennial Tree, and that will actually help PV to survive a lot longer. Now for Cream Ferret is actually going to be running a 3-3 build for crit and cooldown. I actually just wanted to make sure that Cream Ferret didn't die, so I made sure that they had all this damage resist. You don't really need this much damage resist. I just did that to be safe. You really only need 35 cooldown, focus the rest on crit and attack. Getting the damage resist helps, but I'd say you need like 25 to 30% if you can get a 2-2 biscuit here. I'm sure all the veteran players have had this. If you do have a full cooldown biscuit, you can do a 3-3 with crit and damage resist if you want. But just try and get that 35 cooldown, get the crit up to around 50-55%, and you should be a-okay. Before we actually test this inside the arena, to keep it concealed, I'm only going to be testing against some people. So as you can see here, I do have a few people added. I have Heaven added, I have Kazuka added, which is my friend Google, I have Junior added, and I have Ricky added. We're going to be testing against those 4 people, and we're going to see how well the Ferret comp works. So as you can see here, here's Heaven, who's actually tied with me in trophies right now because it's 2 in the morning. I'm filming this before I go to sleep. Heaven is going to be running the tube and the monocle. All right, so as we go, Millennial Tree should be going first, then ES, then DE, then PV, then your Ferret. As soon as Ferret goes, it's home plate. Remember, your PV should be a cube along with the Millennial Tree. This is normal. As soon as your ES survives, come right back, and then your EE should be able to completely destroy the entire party. Like, see? Already. That, like, look. DE domination. Complete. ES and PV merely are supporting roles, as well as Ferret. Look at Ferret back there. They're so happy. Like, look at this. 297 million healing from Millennial Tree. 200 million damage from my Dark Enchantress. Dark Enchantress completely team-wiped the other team. And this is a top player, too. Heaven has finished #1 multiple times, and I'm destroying him with Cream Ferret, which is kind of funny. That's all I have to say. So, yeah, proof that this team works. Now, for our next battle, we got another tube monocle, which is what this comp mainly counters, and it's pretty easy to win against, and we have my friend Google, or Kazuka, the leader of Nagiri, so let's go right in and fight them. Pretty sure this is running the same builds from my video, so yeah, there we go, same rotation. But this time I think we're going to 5 because of the promotion increase. And it's just going to be an even faster death. You just die. Actually, ES should come back and do a lot of damage there. Another skill. And the Dark Enchantress is dead, and the win. Ferret still alive. Doesn't really matter that much. Ferret, 31 million healing. Straight up. PV, 57 million healing. Dark Enchantress didn't do as much, but ES also came in with a supporting role. And Millennial Tree obviously healing the bulk of everything. As you can see, the other team not doing much damage and receiving a lot of damage is because of the chest, helping our team survive more by disabling the other team's damage output. And again, this is crazy. Another cookie brought back to the dead. It's Cream Ferret this time, buffing Dark Enchantress completely up. It's crazy. So now we're actually going to test against a fully maxed account in Drake Jr. So as you see here, we're going to be testing against Drake Jr. Let's go right in. So again, same skill rotation. Now obviously you can see that Tube Monica is going to be the popular treasure combo inside the arena, so having this be a good counter to Tube Mono is very helpful. Nice. Another ES skill. Able to help kill off all the enemies. So as you can see, this is what it will be looking like if you have an equal promo. Lucky. Oh, that was really close. This team actually does have a risk of tying. On the positive, my Dark Enchantress just did 300 million. And obviously, you gotta understand that Junior has max promotions and very good stats. 72 million healing from the opponent's bunny. Absolutely insane, right? This team was managed to hold out for a tie. Cream Ferret healed, buffed. PV also healed and buffed as well. And as you can see here, Millennial Tree, although he did die pretty early, still kept ES and DE alive enough to draw the tie here. And as you can see here, both have Cream Ferret profile pictures just so I could troll you guys into believing that Cream Ferret was meta, and now Cream Ferret's back in the meta. Usually what happens is I do end up winning that on either account, so that's going to be pretty much it for the testing, and I'd like to hand it over to my friend LandonLikesStuff. I'm going to be showing the way that he beats himself with a lower promotion team, so here we go. So here we have Landon fighting his own defense with Ferret, obviously. Now, let's go right in. Same rotations pretty much. Millennial Tree, ES, DE, PV, same rotation. And it's going to be the same outcome, I believe. Similar promotions, right? Don't need max. I think you're going to need 60 Millennial Tree, but as you can see here, it's going to be right? ES comes back, lost damage, heals, and ES lucky, another lucky fast. But in the end, because of Ferret's buffs, your team's going to win, right? The Ferret team is going to win because of Ferret's scarf buff, which gives 40%. It's crazy good, right? Absolutely crazy good. Now, let's go in and see the damage that is going to be done. All right, so let's look at the damage now. 111 million from Dark Enchantress, which is 1 star, right? 209 million healing from a 3-star Millennial Tree, and absolutely destroyed a Vessel Tube comp, by the way, which we didn't fight in the main video with my main 30 million healing as well from a 3-star Ferret, which is kind of insane, right? So this does prove that it does work on lower end accounts, and it can work, and it can be meta. So there's my proof. And that is actually going to be ending the video here. And without further ado, I just want to tell you guys to subscribe for more further videos, like the video, and comment Ferret in all caps if you make it to this part in the video, because we do have a list of cookies being brought back to the meta. So we have Ferret, we have PV, and we have Shadow Milk. So these 3 cookies alone have been brought back to the meta pretty much overnight with the Dark Enchantress update. So as you can see, old cookies, especially one right here, being brought back to the meta is unironic as AOD pretty much just got removed. So it's actually pretty funny. Remember to like, subscribe, comment Ferret in all caps, and I'll see you guys hopefully soon with a new arena video.